And God bless, we started at the original grind spot. This is a C-dot nest, unfortunately. Hope y'all doing well, God bless. We are at the original grind spot. So when I started playing Pokemon Go in 2019, this is the park I'd always grind at. It's kind of far a walk from my house, but I'm still gonna do it anyways. It's still a nice walk, and I've been streaming Pokemon Go to you guys on this channel, so it's been pretty fun. We have research we have to do today. It is the Win 3 raids. I did almost everything else already, claimed everything else on stream, and we found a Zapdos today, so I'll definitely have to show that. First, actually, we're gonna go to that Zapdos, and then I'll come back if I get anything cool at the park. You gotta hope train doesn't come by the time I'm recording this, but we got an Umbreon raid to start today. We'll see how this goes. Welcome. I think we did an intro at the park, but we have this Umbreon raid. I have to do this for my what research is it? It's some type of research. Spiritomb research, that's what it is. I got Spiritomb research I gotta do, so I gotta knock this out real quick. And I should have sat down and recorded this, but now I'm kind of sitting on the sidewalk. Let's see though, Umbreon is a boosted shiny. I believe it's 1 in 25 or 1 in 64. So it's a boosted shiny. If you could try and get it, that'd be sick. I really just needed a raid, and there wasn't raids here for some reason, so it's all good. We have 1196, which 1196 isn't that good, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to try and see how much CapCut can cut out the other sounds. Hopefully it's not too bad. 2 rare candies is great though. I can use it on the blue incense. We found a really good blue incense route, which is fantastic. Do we get a shiny? We do not. 1196 probably is not that good, but I'm gonna try and do another raid, and then I'm gonna try and do a Spiritomb checks. All right, now we're here with a Gastly raid. Let's go, dude. Almost full. We're gonna knock this out real quick. This is a beautiful looking one. If we can get this shiny, oh my goodness. This is the exact rate of a wild spawn, so it's a 1 in 512. Kind of crazy, but I believe we have a Shadow Exeggcute raid we can do, which will not only get us a Shadow shiny potential, but we can do the 2 of the Spiritomb checks, which I'm kind of hoping for. So let's hopefully get the shinies to be sick. A rare candy would be sick as well for the blue incense. Let's see if we get one though. Revives? No, okay, we got 2 revives, all good. Let's see though, do we get this shiny? This would be super sick, and I wonder, are they ever gonna do Dynamax costumes? I was kind of thinking that in my head as I was claiming this, but let me know in the comments, do you guys think they should do that? That was not shiny. Let's keep grinding. All right, we have a Exeggcute check from the Galarian, or whatever it's called. Galarian Exeggcute check, not shiny, darn. It was Cliff, okay, not shiny. Now let's go do the rocket. I have the loudest cars known to man around me, and they had to stop. So let's see if we get a shiny. No, 684 isn't bad, but we're gonna get to the actual raid this time. All right, we have a Shadow Exeggcute raid to do. This is the raid I was talking about before. Let's see if we get this shiny. This would be sick. If not, we have 2 Spiritomb checks that we can do as well. I'm trying not to purify. Let's try not to. I want to save those for whenever there's like actual like good shadow raids. So we're gonna hope that we can just knock this out, which I think we'll be able to, since it's a pretty weak Pokemon, which is pretty nice. And I like the idea of the shadow raids. I don't know if I've talked about this too much, like my opinion on them. I think they're good because just easier chance to get shinies. I just think it's sick. I guess shadow shinies are really rare, so being able to have another method to do it, I think is pretty sick. However, let's see if we get this shiny. This would be super sick if we're able to get this one, and we do not. Love it, I can't lie. Oh, I just see a perfectly good couch on the side of the road. Perfectly good. Zapdos, weather boosted, not shiny. Okay, so this is a Galarian bird spot. Okay, what's up? What's up, Halo? This is a Galarian bird spot. Got it. Noted. Noted. Oh, I missed. This is a Galarian bird spot. Noted. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't throw. Oh, I botched the throw. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Yeah, leave. No, goodbye. I don't. We're back at the crib. Let's check these Zubats first. See if any of these are shiny. The Pokemon Go backgrounds. They did a fantastic job. I'm not gonna lie. It looks so good. We've been having windy weather this entire day. If I could pop a second blue incense, I so would. But I will talk about after I claim my research, what I do to get Galarian birds. Because even though I moved to a completely different state, I'm still getting Galarian birds. So I'll explain to you that. I'm gonna check IVs. They're not that good, but it's okay. Let's claim these 2 research. These are both Spiritomb. Hopefully we get them shiny. It'd be really sick. I needed to claim these now instead of claiming all 3, because I'm gonna probably go out later and get some more. So check for number 1. It is not shiny. 852. Hundo is 888, and I believe from research before I got I believe it was an 882, which is really, really good. It jumped out. Okay, fair enough. But I do want to talk about the fact that My Galarian bird method somehow worked today. And the reason I'm shocked about it is because I don't know this location. So I was kind of going off the bat, but I still use the same strategies as I did for the last method, and it worked out so well. 18 candies, IVs not that good. Goodbye, you are transferred. Let me show you the other Spiritomb, by the way. So it is a 94 or a 96. I think it's a 96. Either way, whatever. It's a really good IV nonetheless. Let's check out the second one. Dude, if we get the shiny Spiritomb, that'd be so sick. It's a really hard one to get. So if we get one, it'd be dope. If not, it is what it is. 858, both of them are not good IVs at all. That's tragic. That's tragic. Both not good IVs. But let's talk about why I'm trying to catch the Spiritomb, what I do in order to catch Galarian birds, and what I did to try and get a Zapdos today. So if you're hunting for Galarian shiny birds like myself, one of the biggest things you have to look out for is what's spawning on your blue incense. For example, Galarian birds, obviously the biggest thing, but if there's Pokemon that are spawning, that are stage 2, like the evolved version of a Pokemon, or even like, let's say, an Ivysaur for a stage 1, and then like a Charizard for a stage 2. So those are kind of my examples. You probably won't find that in specific, but you'll find like the same category of that Pokemon. When you see that, that's when you know a Galarian bird can spawn there. And that's guaranteed. I've proved it many times. So that could be a spawn potential for a Galarian bird is there. Also, again, for a Galarian bird that spawns there. So what I did was I found a path today that I walked. I not only found the Galarian Zapdos, but I also found a stage 1 spawn Herdier, or whatever stage 2 Pokemon it was. Or it was a stage 1 Pokemon. So I knew that a Galarian bird could spawn there, and I know I'm going to walk there tomorrow. A big thing as well is make sure you catch every single Pokemon on the blue incense. If you're using Roar Time, good luck, you're gonna run out of Pokeballs. But if you're just doing a 15-minute incense, then just catch every Pokemon. The reason you do this is because you get more spawns quickly, is what I'm saying. You get them quicker, that's the word. You get them more quicker. You get them faster, okay? Jeez, I can't speak. You get Galarian birds faster, or not even just Galarian bird, you just get spawns faster in general when you catch the Pokemon and you keep walking. Walking a straight line. A lot of people always say that, but I mean, it's very true. You need to walk in a straight line in order for the incense to spawn, because it spawns depending on how much distance you have. Meaning, if you cut a corner, like if say you're cutting a corner on a street or something like that, it's gonna cut that and it's gonna take it longer for you to get a blue incense spawn. So, recommend that. And like I said, once you find a Galarian bird on your incense, start walking that route every day. Like, when I was living in Arizona, I had a specific Galarian bird spot that I'd go to, and it worked. I wouldn't say every time, because Galarian birds are really rare to get, but I've gotten numerous Zapdoses, and Zapdos is what I see the most. I've probably seen a total of, like, since the Zapdoses, I guess all the birds have become shiny, I've probably seen about 7 Zapdos at least, and about 3 Articuno. I haven't seen any Moltres at all, but I've been seeing so many Zapdoses and a couple Articunos. But I found most of those from walking the same route in New York. And this was all live on stream to kind of back up on what I'm saying. So make sure you just walk the same route that you've walked before. And once you do that, you'll have the more chances of getting that Galarian bird and potential of the shiny. And note, your game can crash. And that's the biggest thing. Obviously, a Galarian shiny bird cannot run. A shiny version cannot run. However, I've heard people's game crashes, and that's tough. Or like your Wi-Fi connection goes out or something. So if you are seeing a Galarian shiny bird, I'd probably Master Ball it. Honestly, if you know typically that your Wi-Fi goes out or your connection on your phone is bad, that's when I would Master Ball. But I would just say, if you find a shiny, you'll catch it guaranteed unless your game crashes. Because I'm saying that because I've seen people's game crashes. I've heard of it. I don't mean to scare you, but you know what I mean. So that's the big method. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Thank y'all so much for today's video. I'll see y'all in the next one.